Yo, I'm going on right now.
Man, I'm about to say, where the fuck you at?
Nah, you're not. Nah, I'm going on right now. Yeah, I want to go on right now. Yo, that's my word. I was about to press the button. Oh shit! Hey, yo, I'm on live right now. Hold up, my bad. Alright, I'm gonna hit you in a minute. Love, nigga. Salute. Yeah. What's popping, everybody? I see everybody coming in, popping in. What's popping? Hold on. Yeah, what's popping? Hold up. Here we go. All alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for himself in this land we be gunning. Put your whole army. Shoot him! Oh! Fuck who y'all niggas is. Catch your niggas out, man. Shoot him! You know me, when it pop, I'ma ride out. Run up on they turf dumping, looking out for time out. Harlem's my shout out Shooter. My couch, the corners of flat screen. Now picture that scene. I see everybody coming in. Catch your ass out, you get black suit fitted. Billy. The Billy World. Shout out Bird Gang. Promise on my word, the game roll faster than Sonic. But no fist fight, show them. Spartan, DJ Shook Bright in the building. John Jones, Jeremy Casco, D Mons, Pilato 978, J Will. I see an A up in here. Woo. Huh? Hey, yeah. 2400 I'm a 93 gangster, bloodstone villain. Sex, money, and murder when the gangsters do the killing. Punch that like button on your way in. You know how we do when we come in the building. We punch that like button. What's poppin'? Now, nigga getting shut in now. I could buy 5,000 bloods up a Reddit now. I'm the big homie when you talk about New York. I ain't got a 212. Salute Crack 173, O'Neal Perez, Low Culture TV, J Will, Bullet saying Casket 45, John Jones, Crack 173, Michael Garcia, salute. D Mob was popping. Brian Hauser, Killer Kev in the building. Salute, Killer Kev. Love you, boy. Triple A. I'll be crying in the building, Mr. Cleveland, Ohio. That's a fact. Rochester in the building. Rochester, Thurston. Chai. Facts. I love you too, boy. Killer Kev in the building. My nigga rock, got niggas thinking I'm gang banging. I rep GMG, I'm new GMG. For my niggas, it's like my blood, so for my niggas, I shoot you. I beg for that green, that dollar bill. Yo, follow my boy Shooter. Get that Fact Rap album. ASAP. You gotta get that Fact Rap. Free my nigga Rod Diggs. Salute. Free my nigga Rod Diggs. Y'all already slow. Shout out Uncle Murder, ENY in the building, Brownsville in the building. Y'all know how we do. Shout out Brownsville Houses, Tilden, Marcus Garvey. Let's go. Piggin Hendricks, Miller. East New York, Brooklyn, Brownsville in the building. What's poppin'?
Harlem. Yeah, man. Woof. Shout out to everybody in the Andre Sprang, Starlight City in the building. That's right. We get litty tonight. That's a fact, Kev. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for two things today, man. You know, one thing about me, y'all ever watch them like them movies where you see like there was a movie with Tom Hanks. I don't know if anybody know the movie with Tom Hanks when they was in that war movie that they was in, that they went through man crazy stuff, and then at the end, there was about 2 or 3 of them left, and then they went to the graves. Man, I don't know if it was some Memorial Army movie or something. I forgot what it was. The BX is in the building. The Bronx is in the building. Shout out to BX. Rap Bronx stand up. Yeah, I forgot the name of that movie, man, but it was like Saving Private Ryan. Shout out Bobby Hassel. Shout out Bobby Hassel in the building. Yeah, Saving Private Ryan, right? So now my mentality is the same as that, as Saving Private Ryan after 25 years. Facts. My homies, my bros, the people that I bled with, that I fought with, Ray Cartagena, Bandit Toro, Jasmine in the building, loyalty is everything. That's what's popping. They coming in. You know what I'm saying? They coming in. You know what I'm saying? Look, you got to be appreciative of those things, man, whether you like it or not. You got to be appreciative of those things, man. They don't come twice. They only come one time. It only comes one time. One time in your life are you going to find those people that are going to be alike just like you. And then y'all's going to be able to live together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will be able to live together and grow together. And I'm talking about y'all ain't just growing together. It was like when I saw the movie, also another movie, It. See how them kids stuck together, and when the clown dude killed Shorty, they went after that clown, because that clown violated the clique. You know what I'm saying? He violated the clique, yo. But that clique stuck together. And when you have that type of relationship with someone, you don't let that go. Because we soldiers that was on the battlefield. That only comes once in a lifetime. Once. It don't happen twice. Yo, Killer Cat said I made more scared to death for that movie. Hey, yo, listen, bro. They went after that clown. As scary as he was, they went after him, man, because they weren't afraid. And that's how it was back then. The oppression was the clown. We was either going to fear it or conquer it. We ain't had no other choice. Shout out HFC 300. Gender Solid. Poppin' BX in the building. It's Playful up in here. Michael Garcia. Oh. She ain't no clown movie. But yo, that's how deep it is, man. That's how deep it is. So you become appreciative of that. Know what I'm saying? And then you look at yourself and you say, yo, there's no movement that's towards positivity that will make me a lesser of a man to correspond with my brother and be like, yo, what's popping, man? You know, cause that's what brothers do, man. Brothers Brothers, they go through whatever they go through. Then they they talk and have an understanding, man. Because at the end of the day, when you on the battlefield, and I had your back, and you had my back, we didn't hold each other's backs to come out here and then stab each other in the back. That don't make no sense. Punch that like button on the way in, man. That like button, it's looking too fresh. You know what I'm saying? Let your presence be known. Dorchester and Jamaica Hill in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be appreciative of bonds when you get them. You know what I'm saying? Because in this world, in this time, and the mentality, bonds is like rare. It's very rare you could turn your back to somebody. Very rare. You could turn your back and be comfortable. Know you good. Nowadays, you gotta have your third eye open, bro. You gotta have your third eye open nowadays, because dudes is for self. So when you got that bond, and that bond is a representation of something that's so humongous, is all over in all the states and other countries and all that. You got to represent it right to the fullest, man. So shout out OG Wayno. You know what I mean? Because he still plays a big part, yo. Still always plays. He always plays a part. He's still there. Ain't go nowhere. I told him, I spoke to him earlier. I said, yo, man. Yo, man. This is authentic, man. This is authentic. When something is authentic, you don't tamper with it. You don't tamper with authenticity. Massachusetts in the building. You know what I'm saying? You don't tamper with that. Because authenticity is authenticity, man. And the one thing I always see, man, is people they be those that be in there that want to see all the drama and all the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? The destruction. And I used to be sitting there looking like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They want to see destruction. So they go in there and they throw their little 2 cents in there, and that change becomes what? That change becomes a piggy bank of negativity. It was a deep thing Kev said the other day. Kev was on there and some troll said something. Kev was like, yeah, I'm gonna assume you are a troll. And I ain't trying to hear that shit. And then he kept it moving. That's a show of same like how I say, that's my bro, man. I ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the person that you bled with. You know this person. That's the person that you bled with. That's the person that you counted on to say, yo, man, today I'm coming out my spot and it's lit. And he's like, word? Well, I'm coming out too. You ain't gonna get that. Nowadays they're gonna be like, word? All right, go ahead, son. They ain't coming with you. They want to watch you. So you ain't gonna get that. That ain't gonna come. That ain't gonna come every day. That ain't gonna come. That's like something that comes maybe once in a blue moon, like one of them falling stars. We ain't gonna get that. We ain't gonna get that. And to all the young brothers and sisters out there that's rapping, and to all the young brothers and sisters out there that's not. When you got a bond with somebody, appreciate it, yo. Not only that, always look for a resolution, man. And what I mean by that is anything that comes within the circle of the people that you with, it's never past resolution. It's always stops there because it ain't going no further. Like you can't destroy something that's solid, yo. You could throw a grenade on a piece of metal and maybe it cause a burn mark that you probably could wipe with a towel. You can't penetrate steel, yo. You know what I'm saying? Can't penetrate steel. And to all the young brothers that's out there, that's what we represent. I'm representing something that's flowing through my veins. You know what I'm saying? It's going through my veins. I got injected. I got bit. If you want to look at it like that, I got bit. Wayno bit me. You know what I'm saying? And then that was it. That became like the Tin Man. All right, I'm putting it in here. Wop, close the door, throw away the key. Let's go. What's up? Know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a fact. Victor C, it's a fact. The only way to eliminate us, turn us against one another. Oldest trick in the book. Been working for years. It has. And you know what? They tell you this in all them books. That's why I appreciate my bond. That's why I appreciate Killer Cab, yo. I appreciate all the homies. Shout out to Quell. I hope he feels better. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you in a minute, Quell. You know, we gotta be attentive of these things. You know what I'm saying? Stats 280. Why nobody talk about Scar? Scar Valentine? Let me know if that's Scar Valentine. But yeah, that's why you gotta be appreciative of those bonds when you got them. When you appreciate those bonds when you got them, yo, what you do is you just recreate the bond and make this better. It should never differentiate between being in prison and being in the street, what type of bond you got with your man. Because that bond's supposed to always be the same no matter where. It could be behind bars or it could be in the free world. That bond should not change. That bond should always stay the same. Shout out Mario Machete too. I saw him go check out Quell. Solid. Shout out Shooter. Solid. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Twan from the Ville. B-Dub. I mean, shout out Tut. Get at him real soon. You know what I mean? Shout out all my peeps, yo. Matter of fact, me and Kev, we took it back earlier. We took it back. Salute East New York in the building. You know what I'm saying? Always got to be appreciative of those things, bro. Yo, but another thing that people should realize, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like this. As you move on in life and you grow, your growth is the teachings that the youth need. Whatever manner of style you got in teaching them is on you. But growth, when it comes to growth, that's something that whether if it's here on the screen or is in proximity, it's something that you want to show, dog. Yo, Cat, what's poppin', Cat? Cat say need a favor. Know what I'm saying? Like, oh. So always cherish those things, man. Know what I mean? Yo, what's that, Kev? NBA City, you see how dumb? Oh, that's a chat jump off. But yeah, oh, word? Who's that dude? It's crazy, yo. Who is that dude? What's his name? Zeke Black? I don't even know who that is. All right, fuck it. Let's go. We throwing Franks. Yeah, we throwing Franks. Know what I'm saying? He a Frank cat? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a second. Where he at? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's go. Hold on. Oh. You know what happens when this song come on?
I just like the sound.
It gets crazy in the chat, you heard? The chat just changes. The words go away, and you just start seeing emojis pop up. Shout out. We have to give a Frank special to. Yo, what was his name again? Fact, let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Oh, Zeke Black. I don't know why he coming at us for. I don't even know this dude.
I just like the sound.
But that's cool. We got something for that. Spartans in the building. Spartans is in the building. What's poppin'? I already know we in the building. Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, Killer Kid hit him with the whole rack. It's gonna be fucked up on Memorial Day. They ain't gonna have no buns. He's a Snow Silly dude. Okay. So what happened with Snow Silly? So he's sending dojas now, huh?
I just like the sound.
So he's sending dojas. I bet. Oh man. Hey yo. He's always in the building. Y'all already know Spartans is in the building. Where DJ Shook Brian at? That's the chief right there. Where he at? Where's Iraq at? That's right. We in the building, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know. So Snow City sending soldiers now, huh? Jaramus Casco was popping. Hey, yo. I'll tell you like this, man. It's Saturday. You know what I mean? It's Saturday. I'm on my party vibe. I'm feeling good today. Uncle, loyalty is everything you do on the block. Oh, that's a fact. There he is, DJ Shook Brian in the building. That's the chief Spartan right there. Yep. I ain't gonna lie, y'all making me hot now. Woo. The fact. Hey yo, so another thing I wanted to touch on, man. There was something happened the other day. What was that? Oh, somebody asked me. That's what it was. Somebody had hit my DM and they asked me if it's true. yeah. Hey, Kev, that's what I'm working on, the commercial joints. I did one on Instagram. I did one like I think about a couple weeks ago. I've been trying to do. I'm gonna do another one coming up soon. I'm gonna take that. That one win 1,000 something. Matter of fact, up to 2,000, I think. Club Sin. When? Shit, Club Sin. Whew. Salim. Hey, yeah, Salim Abdul Salam. He said throwing an empty milk carton on the catwalk was the toughest thing I did. Ooh. Victor C just hit me with a question. He said, yo, check it out, blood. So the B's ironically the second letter for one. O is for my brother. Repping the two. Was that on purpose or organic? Spartans is where it's at all the time. That's a fact. Spartans, we in the building as always. In the building. What's popping though? We missing some people up in here, yo. What? Know what I'm saying? Hold up. I'm saying? You know, I gotta play this joint right here, man. This one here got potential. Y'all tell me if it got potential. Let me see what it look like in that chat, man. Let me know if it got potential or not. Huh? Let me know what y'all think, man. Light that chat up on fire if you think this one is fire. Here we go. Boss Dog all the time, bro. Huh? That's when you come through. Here we go. Gotta hit him with another episode. Let him know. Sparta's in the building. We ain't letting go. It's like cereal. I need the milk. And I'm imperial. Yeah, I like this one. I ain't gonna lie. I like this one. I'm from the city that never sleep. I stay in the street and I stay carrying the heat. If a nigga wanna peep, I'm gonna leave him laying down, face up, I'm in the sleep, but still, I'm not into violence. I'm just a lion. I'm just a lion. I'm coming from the jungle. Stay in trouble. You know that the crew's coming in a double. I ain't got a dollar number. All I gotta do is go and say I'm under. And then they make them wonder. And when they come, they gonna put like 3 niggas under. What a blunder. I see him. That last beat was, watch this. Let's go. Hey, yo, shout out where you from. Let me know where you from, man. Shout out your block, your state, your hood. Put it up there. Let me know where you from, man. Put it up there. Brownsville in the building. Shout out Brownsville. Brooklyn in the building. Vancouver in the building. Cleveland. 71st and Howard. Fall Rock. The Bronx 176 and Andrews. Chicago. New York, Fifth City. Chi-Town, Harlem. South Cali, Los Angeles. ENY. Troy, New York. Canarsie. Southside, Portland, Oregon in the building. Baltimore, San Antonio. Perth Amboy, New Jersey in the building. Shout out Perth Amboy. Rochester Avenue D. Okay. The Bronx 138 and Brook 617 Boston, Bloedman, Hancock, Blue Hill Ave, Reading, Pennsylvania in the building, Harvey World 150, 160 Crew, Manhattan, New York, 80s and 90s, Canarsie, Los Angeles, West Coast in the building, West Side, Jamaica Ave, ooh, Bushwick. West Palm Beach, Florida in the building. Watson Ave in the Bronx in the building. West Palm Beach, Florida in the building. Let's go. Punch that like button on your way in. You know how we do. Bing, bing, bing. Uh-oh, there you go. There you go, Iraq. Salute, salute. We on the gate, Iraq. Perth Amboy, New Jersey in the building. Dykeman, 204. 204 and Dykeman in the building. K-Town. Jamaica and Elton. Uh-oh, East New York. Picking and Sutter in the building. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. It just went on again. Wait a second. I don't know. I think y'all did it, man. Y'all really like this song. And it just popped up. Again, by itself, y'all. Y'all did this. The Bronx in the building. Livonia Rockaway 310 in the building. Y'all already know. Punch that like button on the way in, man. Let your presence be known. It's Saturday. Shout out all the Spanish blood, big fat. Shout out all the blood. From Spanish Harlem, BX to Rochester, New York, Car Place, the Garbage Place. Oh, he said the Garbage Place. Yo, I didn't even know about that till I got all the way up here, bro. They said Garbage Place. I'm like, what the fuck is a Garbage Place? But that's like a plate with like all types of fries and all stuff in it. Lewis Marlin, Billy to the Stone. You know how we do. Tell them leave us alone. This is a fact. Okay. Hold on. DJ Shook Brian. I gotta give DJ Shook Brian something, man. Hey, yo, this for my boy DJ Shook Brian. We play nothing but fire over here. Nothing but fire. You already know. We got that music. You just play in your car and you drive away. You don't let nobody know where you're going. You turn off the phone. You pop that bottle and you say, I'm out. Don't bother me. Y'all already know how we do. Chili in the building. El Príncipe, what's poppin'? ¿Qué lo que? Puerto Rico, stand up. You already know. DJ Silk Bright in the building. We got number 5 over here. Y'all know what we do. Tell them to come in. You know how we do. We going in tonight. We on the gate. We lighting it up tonight. Y'all know what we do. Tell them to come in. Tell them to come in. We ain't playing. Florida in the building. Florida. Wop City. That's a fact. Wop City in the building. Oh, it's about to get crazy now. Wait till y'all hear what's coming up next. Y'all remember this joint? This when the party got crazy and we was like, hey yo, fee 5 4 fum. I got a gun. I fucked Jenny. She had a son. He said, Daddy, hey yo, where's his gun? This nigga tried to bully me in school. Hey yo, that nigga done. Hey yo, you remember that? We Marvin. We Marvin in the child line. That's a fact, I rock. We throwing trays and all that. There's a ride in this mess hall. They're gonna drop gas and all that. Punch that like button on your way in. Hey, yo, every time I hear this beat, that's a fact. Bang, 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 DJ Shook Brian. He said, man, like, relight. You know, he's starting something now. He's starting something. Yo, every time I hear this beat, I can freestyle off the head real easy. Razor tag. Hey, yo, check it. Check it. East New York, stand up. Brownsville, stand up. Exclusive about to come through right now. And I ain't reading off nothing. This is straight right here. I'm gonna put myself to the test and see if I can still do it. What y'all think? This beat is hard. Is this beat hard or what? Shout out Cameron. He did his thing on this beat. Jamaica having the building, Jamaica. Yo. I'm like, here is something you can't understand. The cat's coming through with the Mac in his hand. The nigga say, dang, why'd you do it like that? I try to tell you, chill, yo, they call me cat. Sometimes, they call me black because they don't be knowing where I'm at. I got a hoodie on with the Mac in the back. I'm telling yo, sack. Hey, yo, stop at 5. We ain't trying to die, we stay alive. We shoot first, ask questions later. Now I'm in the elevator, going to the bedroom. I'm cleaning it. Bitch screaming it. She said, hold up. These laser beaming it. I ain't see it. She's heating it. That's right, she eating it. Shout out the pink houses. They better close their mouths. Shout out to pink houses. We putting heads on the rooftop of people's houses. And we straight from the projects. We stay looking at every single object. We see what we like. It's a war zone in here. Shout out LES in the building. Lower East Side. If you mess around, you gonna be died. You gonna be fried. And yo, Cypress in the building. Yo, Cypress, stand up. Matter of fact, don't you put your hands up. If you do, you get cammed up. You get mashed up. We pass dudes. We smash dudes. It ain't irrational. Now I'm saying 40 projects in the building. Uh-oh. Yo, I had a pop-up in this joint. Yeah, y'all already know, man. Hold up, we ain't finished. Yeah, we just chilling tonight, man. Tonight we just chilling. Ain't no school. It's a Saturday. This is what we do. Facts. Uh-oh, somebody just has a deep question. Hold up. I tell anybody, man, that's trying to join anything. So remember one thing. When you join something, you got to think about 20 years ahead. And the reason why I say you got to think 20 years ahead, because when you join something, that's for life. Because you're going to do things, and those things are going to be things that you have done that's going to be a stain on you for life. So what you going to do, deny later on? Can't do that. You can't take back the things that you do. So when you get into something, that's for life. Because when you leave, you still hold the bearings for what you have done before. So you're always going to be considered what you were. So that's that. Once you in there, and that's that. That's why they call it an oath. That's why they say that, yo, I'm in there and I'm in there for real, for real. Because, like, when you have a second thought later on, you just went against your whole ideal of what you thought you was going to do. So, why do it in the first place? Know what I'm saying? And you got to remember that. So whenever you it's like a basketball player, when he joins a basketball team, he's part of the team now. He counts just as much as everybody else. So if he one day decides to say, I'm not coming in to play, y'all can do that, then that's a sign of disloyalty. That's a sign of a person who's not caring about his fellow brother. And now what he did is he went against what he thought he wanted to do in the first place. So you went from question, answer, back to question. That's what you did. You answered your question, then you brought back the question because the answer wasn't feasible. So what I would say, if you join something, just remember, yeah, rest in peace, Prodigy. Facts. So when you dedicate yourself to something, you got to put your all, because now you just you just gave yourself to that. You know what I'm saying? So always keep that in mind. So when he just asked me that question, that's the answer. D-Mon said, can you, and I mean, there's no age. This is not like a thing. It's like, if you feel a certain way about the way things are and you feel that it's your time to represent something, you could be 100. Let's say there's war. Let's say we're going to war with another country or something, and they bring it back to like back in the days where they was like, man, we don't care whether you enlisted or not. You male, let's go. They ain't gonna care about how old you are, none of that. You are a body, and you are an asset in some type of way. So let's go. But the one thing that you got to remember is that you got to survive what they put you through, so that later on, when you can make that decision, you make the right decision and stay in path. But you got to be adaptable. Some people can't adapt. You can't put them in a certain situation because they don't know how to deal with it, and they don't take the time to deal with it. The situation, what they do is they get all crazy and shit. Slender Menace, he said facts, but some don't take the old seriously. It's not like in the 90s. Man, I know what you're saying, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Back then, if you some of the things that dudes be doing now, they food would have been ate a long time ago, yo. Like I done seen dudes use the Frank thing like mad crazy. I done seen dudes flip on their homie over a shorty. I done seen dudes flip on their homie over another dude they call a man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let those things misdirect you either. You got to accept them that they're there and just make sure that they don't get you. And your influence be more than theirs, so that whatever they try to do, it doesn't work. People look at them like they bozos. Nah, I don't agree with that one, man. Facts. I mean, you got to remember, you can't let a class of certain people kill the vibe of everybody. You're always going to have that. You're always going to have people that they want to be down with something, but they only want to be down because they want to be down with a bunch of people. And it's a movement that attracts them. But then when it gets different, or when it gets to a certain level where their either loyalty is tested or their strength is tested, that's where they break at. And then they you see their weakness for what it is. Like, you can't hide weaknesses, yo. They always gonna come out. You know what I mean? So there's no hiding that. That's a fact. Let me tell you something, man. It's not about people can paint a negative picture of something. People could say that wearing a Bulls hat represents negativity. They could say all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That it represents violence or whatever. And that's their perception. It's on the person who's representing it and how he represents it to show you whether if he's representing it right or wrong. But remember, that person is an individual amongst individuals. So that one person or two or maybe three don't represent everything as a whole in general. They just there. Yeah, they be out. I mean, let me say something, man. Like, this is why everybody alienates themselves. Because you got people who don't represent things right. And it makes others see things from a wrong perspective. That's why you got people like me, Kev, CK, and a bunch of other people. That's shout out SoB, shout out Quell. You got a lot of people that in their manner they trying to show that there's a bigger picture, there's something way bigger than I. There's no I in team, not right? They say team means together each achieves more. That's what team means. Together each achieves more. And that's a fact. But you got to remember that together, the sight of the together is judged by perspectives, and the opinions of those perspectives is what people absorb. So you got a bunch of people who are together. They only trying to express themselves and say, yo, we are against these type of things because we feel that it's bad. The people on the outside are going to look and say, those people are getting together to do bad things, or those people are getting together to do this and to do that and to do this and to do that. But they're thinking way different than what they're thinking. So what you do is you give them a wrong label. So when people look at them and they look at them in a way that it's like negative. Because if you paint a negative picture, that's what happens. But at the same time, even if you don't paint a negative picture, you should always be able to show what you are, what you made of. Appreciate that. Loyalty is everything. You know, another thing I always say, man, we as people can do so much if we don't judge each other so much. If we don't judge each other so much, we do much better. Word. KK and Zeke Black, but who is this Zeke Black dude? Trinitarios, those are my peoples, man. I mess with a lot of Trinitarios. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to the days of Caballo. You know what I'm saying? I always was cool with everybody, man, from all types of races and sets and all that. Death for the Cloud Chaser page, right? Let me see. Death for the Cloud Chaser is live. Oh, let me go to this chat. And I'm gonna do it live. Hold up. Yo, tell everybody to tune in, man. Zeke Black guy. Who is this Zeke Black dude? Hold up. Hey, yo, Iraq, where you at, Iraq? Arm up. Let me see who this dude is. Let me see who this dude is here. Death to the Clout Chaser. Right here. Oh shit, hold up.
People have been cheap. Man, I remember that. I remember the 90s when it was like Algie. Algie was in orbit.
Hey, yo.
Algie's a nut.
Y'all can hear this?
So there was a lot of, so if you had a group ball, there's a whole bunch of them up north. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it was all 5'9". Just like, Schenectady, there was a bunch of EGBs, pool ball and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's being Schenectady. They all from the East New York. EGB started from my hood. If I was a bro, I'd be EGB. Oh, what? Yeah, EGB started from my hood, East New York. Oh, well, in the East? I remember, I was there when that section started with pool ball. That's my home. Amazing. You from Linden or Fairfield? That's my everything. That's my hood. Oh, you know Big Duke and all of them. Big Duke, Nardo, and all of them. Born and raised. Wow. See, small world, bro. That's what I'm saying. So
I'm in the chat right now, yo. Hold up.
That's what I told you.
I'm in the chat right now.
I grew up in the Black Power revolutionary. It was different. But I see now it's like crazy. Like, that's why it's important you write this book. So they get the history. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yo, go to the live. Go to the live.
It's so important
and watch what I'm saying.
It's never like we woke up in the morning and we paid Crips no mind. All that's is built up gang culture. That was just all. You know what I'm saying? Where we at now, bro. Like I remember there was a time when we had to be smart. You couldn't be broke. You had to be smart. When you got a G-Chip, you just didn't get G-Chip for Coles. Definitely was blim. You had to know all this Black Power stuff. You had to know who Huey P. Newton was. You had to know who Fred Hampton was. You had to know who. This was in your history. You know what I'm saying? Blood at that time. If you was blood at that time, it wasn't about the gang, son. It wasn't. It was like a Black Panther movement, revolutionary. know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And the love for your brother, you know what I'm saying? And that's that. Each one, each two, each four.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's how that was. And we had black Latinos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had all that.
Yes.
From brotherly love turned to black and Latino love.
I remember
Facts.
that. I remember that whole way. Like, I remember
You hear that?
when I first started really kicking in.
I be knowing. OG Dead Arm in the building was popping.
Because I'm like, how did we go from black Latino love to now we want to speak to black on black, but y'all was in jail for that. See what happened was y'all being incarcerated and being in the box. I believe, because I was in the street, I believe that in the streets, you started creating these dramas with these clips. I believe that we played a part in that. You know what I'm saying? And it created a lot of being seats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had some clips that was up north that y'all didn't pay no mind to. Then the war, and now everybody's going dead because people are actually passing away in the street.
Oh.
Niggas pop up police.
I remember that. Yes. It's funny you said that because nobody ever talks about Wayno Valentine. I remember he popped with the police. You know, remember Scar, rest in peace. He was fighting with the police. I mean, y'all was revolutionaries. Y'all was. Remember the Carrefour situation at the Auburn when they actually said we popped on police.
When the mentor was out, when they did that shit with what's his name? D.I.
Yeah,
all that shit.
Yeah, I just put.
That was crazy. And D.I.
Yo, KK going in. Yo, KK's going in, you know?
So they don't understand.
Hey, yo, HFC over there too.
It's like the streets. No, your biggest enemy is those COs. Those COs are definitely like Attica, 5 Points, a little retarded. Like the older Maxes, they're a little more retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Did they give the Ops 007 and shit like that?
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
You know what is? When he made S Block is when the game was over. When he made S Block, so they made that its own division and correction. So S Block wasn't like part of. It was part of the prison, but they had their own commissioner. So now remember that's when they began to change the rules. The rules.
Yeah, I remember
they shouted me out, dude. I'm getting mad shout out.
Oh, that was the first one? Wow.
Live Wire Man, yeah, that's a fact. This dude right here, free.
That shit, they started airing prisons out. How the fuck y'all building jails and shit?
Crazy.
Airing them out. And then they make that part of the jail private.
Yes.
They go to the box. When they sit at the box for like 10, 15 years, they want to come to a program. You get out the box, you be good. They shit them in there. And they can't be touched. That shit was crazy. That was all mental, son.
It was all mental, man. And that's why I created this
platform. Yeah, I just hit it with Mad Donuts.
You guys can speak. And the world can hear this because I got my guy that's gonna share this to the world. And it's a bigger platform. And people can actually hear you guys. That's not about gangbanging. And that's where when you hear OG tell you. This was not about gangbanging. It wasn't about black on black crime. It wasn't about us killing each other. We went through a war with the Latins, and it was about us progressing. But then that's when the power struggles began to happen, and this is where we stuck at now.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're gonna all figure this out together. Buy that book, that's right. You just gonna put together. There's gonna be less gangbanging talking that and more brotherly love in that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, man, we come from a rough era. I'm 46. You know what I'm saying? You know, we come from the Ronald Reagan. We come from the, you know what I'm saying, where the block was important, bro. We come, depends on where you at. It was crazy, bro. And so think about this. Most of us had 2-3 felonies before 2000.
I had to find a 15 and matched up for that.
Come on, bro. 15 years, man. That's 15 years out your life.
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there right now.
You believe that you're gonna come home.
Yo, let me show you what happens, man. You know what happened? I'm gonna break down what happened. What happened was we were so silent because we were stashed away in the box for so long that everyone's knowledge came from assumptions. Like they didn't really know what was going on. They didn't really know what was going on because they kept us with, like I said the other day, they kept us in the box within a box. And everything came to light later on. And we still was quiet. It wasn't until who was it? I think it was Kev. It wasn't until it wasn't until we it wasn't until we started like coming out more that the truth is now finally being said, and versions are being said too. This is why I stick to the facts. I don't alter, I don't say nothing that's not fact. And I stay that way because later on, if you lie, it's gonna bite you in the ass. So I'll keep everything factual. But yeah, so you got these dudes that what they doing now is we're stealing their shine because we're telling the truth. So now the stuff that they was telling people that was a lie is being exposed. So now these people, they get tight and they start to get how you say desperate, and they do desperate things. They start making these lies and start saying stuff that ain't even true. You know what I'm saying? So I put, who the hell is Ziggy Black? That's all I want to know. Because I don't know him. But this is what I'm saying. That's why you got so many versions of the Bible. That's why you got so many versions of the dictionary. So many versions of all time. It's versions. Nah, me and Killer Kev ain't beefing. It's my bro, man. Hell yeah, yeah. I was always just me. I was just a wild Dominican dude, man, that was wilding out, man. I was running around twisting anything. That's what I was. I never was down with anything. Matter of fact, I had my own thing when we was in 3 Block. And that was my little Warriors clan thing that I used to be doing, but I was like on some adolescent stuff, you know what I mean? Wilding out. You know what I'm saying? So he's communicating with me now. But I look at it like this. You shouldn't go. You see, someone yesterday asked me about Crip knowledge. And even though I know Crip knowledge, it's not on me to speak about that. So if it's not your knowledge, don't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. That's like I heard. Yo, you know what's crazy? When I came out the box in 2001, right? Well, 2002, 2001. When I came out the box, when I came out the box, shush, dudes was bugging. They never knew what I looked like or nothing. The assumption was that I was tall, lanky, and that I was fast. I ain't tall, I ain't lanky, but I'm fast. So it was crazy. Like a lot of times you get diluted truth because you got to get the truth from the source that the truth is trying to say they're getting it from. And some people they may say, well, I was around at the time. You might have been around at the time, but you was probably one of those dudes, right? This is how it goes. Back then, if you wasn't a get down dude, we wasn't messing with you, man. Matter of fact, you probably was fooled. Because that's the way people were back then. Everything was strict. You might have been fooled, bro. Because, for example, if one person said, yo, I'm coming out my cell, I'm popping off. Everybody on that block gotta pop off. Whoever don't pop off, they fool. And they had a lot of people like that. And they took them out the Bing and they put them in like these PC Bings. And then we ain't see them no more. And then those be the dudes that you see telling these stories years, decades later. But their history was that they wasn't getting down, they wasn't popping off or whatever. And they got looked at as fool because of they didn't do something they were supposed to do like everybody else did. And because we wasn't really serious about them dudes, maybe they slipped through the cracks, they didn't get ate or nothing, and they kept it moving. And then you had some dudes that they was just like, all right, dude, they just all right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you had to be putting in work. That's a fact. If you wasn't putting no work, dudes wasn't looking at you like anybody. And what happened was back then, it was a lot of individuals like that. You had dudes that were adults, right? That was coming down to the Bing at suicide watch. And they were getting cut on the gate. Dudes was hitting them with the gate trick. Yo, I dropped the magazine. And the minute he bends over to go get the magazine, you reach out your balls, whop, and you eat them. There was certain individuals that happened to, that we ain't see them no more. They took them out of there, stitched them up or whatever, and you ain't see them no more. And those are the dudes that be surfacing now, having their own version of a story. You see what I'm saying? Like why would somebody come like mad decades later to talk about something that they don't represent, that they say they were around? You see what I'm saying? Because you don't speak on something that you don't represent because you feel that a certain way. You just can't do that. How you gonna speak on something that you don't rep, yo? I mean, it's like I said, it's versions, yo. It's versions of stories. They go to the pyramid, they read the hieroglyphics on the wall. And they take the hieroglyphics on the wall and they decipher the message that they, according to their understanding, that's what the message says. But the Egyptians, they dead. So they can't even tell you whether if what they saying that they reading is true. And what those pictures that they put on the walls is true. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember these things, man. And take heed to them. Because you're always going to have outside people that they have a history, but their history was never put out there because they weren't anybody. They didn't have no name. Then they come out years later and they start talking about things. But the only reason they want to talk about things because the movement is like a fad right now, the style. So they look at it like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? I was around at that time. I'm going to start speaking about that too. I'm going to ride the wave. And that's what they do. Then they say something bad, right? Then they say something bad. We come in, we check them, or we start going at it. And then they become known like Billy the Kid used to say, if I shoot you, I'm going to make you famous. Right? That's how it is. Well, after him, he shoots you, you're famous. Oh, yo, I got shot by son. Yo, I got shot by this dude. If you live. You know what I'm saying? So you always got to remember that shit. And that's the reason why I say what I say. Because that's what we getting. We always getting secondhand knowledge, man. People are deciphering other people's things. People are saying things about other people that they don't even know, or that they selling their version. That's what they're doing, selling their version. Because their version, if it causes controversy, it sells. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew about 50. 50 came in, started dissing everybody. Talk about he gonna rob everything. Look at him now. He knew the controversy he was gonna get behind that. But it's so. And look where he at. People see those things, man. Don't think people are ignorant and don't see those things. They see them. And when they see those things, they say, yo, I'm gonna try to emulate that, and they tried that. But you also got to remember that the next man's success could be your failure.
This nigga had so.
Yeah, I'm on live. Hold up.
Oh, you on live? I'm coming back to you. Yo, this nigga had so hot, son.
Yo.
That nigga see black shit, right?
Yeah. I was looking at it. Yo, but I'm trying. But I'm telling everybody right now, because everybody live, right? I'm telling them, I say, yo, there's always gonna be people that's gonna try to tell our story. Because they're saying that they were around. But I'm telling them we have different type of victims. We got victims that got their food ate. We got victims, and hold up, excuse me. I'm using the wrong word. They're not victims. What they are suspects. And I'm gonna tell you why. Some of them got cut. Some of them came down from these other blocks to feed us in 1B, and they were suicide watchers, and we did them dirty. We ate them through the gate. Some of these dudes, they got pounded out. Some of these dudes were in the Bing, and when they would come on the search down, and we were like, yo, everybody got to pop. Whoever don't pop is fool. They were the ones that didn't pop. And then they took them out the Bing, put them somewhere else, and we didn't see them no more. And then decades later, they come back, and they talking about their version of the story because they know controversy sells.
Fact.
But in all actuality, they were a suspect in some form of way. They was either a suicide watch that got ate, a suicide watch that probably got doodle thrown on them. They probably was one of those dudes that didn't pop when they were supposed to pop, and we ain't see them no more. And now decades later, they come and they talk about, yo, this, that, and the third.
Yo, that nigga is crazy. And I realized that everybody he's attacked with, I've never heard of these dudes. Never even seen these dudes.
Facts.
We've been doing this for a couple of months, son. And I can't believe how these dudes come out. Who the dude that he was just barbecuing Sean Brim?
My hands is up, bro.
He said 5'9" was the first set of thorn. And here goes Zeke. I never knew that. These niggas is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Salute.
Wise Brim hit me up. It was like, this nigga Zeke talk crazy about you. You heard? I said, word? So I was like, let me find this channel. So I go to this channel. You know, I started giving that nigga mad franks.
Yeah, so a lot of Spartans went there. Yeah, they was I saw donuts and all that in there. I was dying laughing. And they in the chat saying right now, because they hear you. So they in the chat, they say, nah, 5'9" wasn't. And people, I mean, everybody knows that. But this is what I'm saying. People are giving their version, and the reason they giving their version, because it was like Billy the Kid said, if I shoot you, I'll make you famous. So they want to.
Now, if I shoot you, you nameless. If you shoot me, you famous.
Same thing. They go after people like us that we was quiet for so long. And this one thing I agree with Stacks. When he said this, he said, y'all was quiet for so long that now that y'all coming out, y'all messing the vibe up for those that really ain't built like that or saying these things. And now the truth comes out, and now they can't do that. So you're messing up their vibe. But that's what happens when you lie, because when you lie, later on, that lie is going to bite you in the butt.
That's a whole fact.
That's why you can't lie. You feel what I'm saying, bro? So when these dudes come out, when they start talking that crazy stuff, I look at it like, I bet. That's his story. Oh, damn. That was his story. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga Zeke is like a cockroach.
Yo, I couldn't even see him. It was so dark.
Nah, I strolled you to the trip with him. Then he did something with his team. I was on his heels for a couple of months.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna get your old ass, bro. And somebody told that nigga, you better chill, KK. Somebody just told me to chat.
Yeah.
You better stop fucking with KK, nigga.
Yeah, they saw they were shouting us out in there.
He's from Brooklyn. He's from Bronx. He trying to change his location so I won't run into him. All type of crazy shit. Then Wayno got on, right?
Wayno?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayno was on.
That's why I peeled out. That's what I'm about. Yeah. He's like, calm your ass down. I was like, they got me sweating like bullets in this shit, right?
Yeah, I was looking.
I was like, taking my shoes off and everything. I was like, yo, I'm killing niggas.
I was looking, but
He got me tight.
yeah, that's crazy, yo. Like, but
he talking about he was easy, baby.
No, he wasn't.
That's what he did. That's why he said, yo, Wild, you left. He said, Wildcat, I'm about to hit you and tell you about such. I said, man, don't trust that nigga Cat, man.
I would have known.
He got a nigga called Alphabet Boys hitting him. Yo, pick the phone up. I said, Alphabet Boys? You know what Alphabet Boys are, right?
Nah.
The Feds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, word?
That's what we call the Alphabet Boys.
Okay. I'm gonna be looking out for that one now. My paranoia's up.
Oh, you see it Alphabet Boys. He was like this, Z, pick up the phone. Z, pick up the phone. I'm almost on my way. As soon as I came on, that nigga started coming up. I said, oh, shit.
Word?
These niggas lining me up.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be.
Still doing French.
But that's why you gotta be careful. That's why you gotta be careful, because that's what they try to do, set people up. But I always post that thing up, entrapment.
Right.
That's entrapment. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that don't know, when somebody's trying to set you up or trying to get you to say something incriminating, that's entrapment. You know what I mean? Always remember that. Don't let nobody trick you into saying anything you're not supposed to say, or don't let nobody trick you into saying anything that will incriminate you. That is called entrapment. But yeah, man, that's his story, man. But at the end of the day, he has to admit one thing. He wasn't in 1B, and he wasn't around us because we would have knew him. So he kind of limited as to where his version is going to be authentified at.
Listen, he started at 95 and up. So it don't apply to us.
95 and up. See 95?
Yeah, he said 95. He told the dude, man, what's up? The dude's like, yeah, 95, and up. They ain't say nothing about 93. They know better. They ain't say nothing about 94. You heard? They knew better.
But even 95 can't. They can't. He can't.
And that's what I said too, because 95 was hectic. You couldn't get away with a lot of things.
Hell no.
So you gotta, they knew you if you was putting in work.
Hell yeah, 95 was serious, yo. 95?
I know that.
Woo.
That's GKB came about.
Yeah, around that time. About 95, 96. But yo, it was crazy back.
I was an addict at 95.
Yeah, but it was crazy. Remember, you came down.
Yeah.
You came down that year.
Yeah, I was coming back forth.
Yeah. Facts. That's why I say, like, that was a crazy year. 95, that's when Oh, he's in my chat. So he said, point blank, my bro, Mad Brazy said you was official. And I remember when the double R pop off. Mad Brazy? Who's that?
That's what he said in his other line.
He didn't do that much time.
So he's still wet behind 2 years. Shut the fuck up.
He said, I'm not a 20-year jail nigga. A lot of real rights know me. They never said fuck shit about you. They said you're too loyal.
He was throwing that shit in there. Oh, yo, he kept, and that's what Wayno told him. Wayno said, yo, man, try to promote positivity, stop promoting this negativity shit about this racial shit. And that was one of the things he kept saying on the fucking live. That's why I was giving that nigga the Frank, you heard?
Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Like, oh, he talking about Mad Dog. He said Mad Dog was with him. Oh, no,
Mad Dog set or the Mad Dog?
No, Mad Dog. Remember Mad Dog? Brown skin Mad Dog? I think that's what he talking about. He talking about Mad Dog that was remember Mad Dog? You don't remember little Mad Dog?
I don't remember.
He like brown skin. He was getting busy back then. That was one of Gambino's drops. That was one of Gambino's drops. And then I think they gave him his joint later on or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't know. But he left. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always gonna be versions to everything, man. But yo, Zeke Black, G Diddy.
Widespread wild out with that nigga too.
Oh, wow, I ain't even heard of that. Now he's saying something I ain't even never heard of. Yeah, they said as that said, yo, nigga Killer Cat said that nigga still wet between the ears. I told you, yeah, they can hear you. They can hear you because we on live. I got this thing on.
Oh,
I got it on my mic, so they can hear you loud and clear. KK gotta watch when he get in his feelings. Don't talk shit online. That's what he said.
Oh.
See, Black.
He said, "Get in my feelings."
He said,
"Yo, give that nigga some French, son." Nah. Give that nigga some French. Fuck out of here. Tell him to Frank up out of here. Frank up out of here.
Yeah, yeah. Look at Wayno up in the chat, yeah. Wayno. Yeah, he died laughing. He died. Nigga Wayno dying laughing right now. Damn, it's getting hot in here. Hold up.
Frank that nigga up out of here. Beat that nigga with Franks until he leave out the chat.
That's a fact,
Something
yo.
about kissing and made up. I said, that's my fucking brother. I kiss all I fucking want to make up my brother. You nigga, you lucky you even, I can't wait to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna hit that nigga with a pack of Franks when I see that nigga. I ain't gonna do no harm to him. I'm gonna just beat him with Franks all day, you heard?
Hey, yo. That's why.
You hear me, son?
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
That nigga been stalking me for months. That nigga Wise Brim hit me in my DM when I was on live with you. And Wise said, yo, Zeke is talking mad shit about you. I said, Zeke had that nigga, Wise told me he had that nigga fucking pressure in Albany Projects. He was in the Albany Projects.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he was in Albany Projects. I mean, but that nigga's an old, broken down scarecrow, man. I'd be ashamed to do something to that nigga. That's why I'm just beat him with some Franks, you heard?
Hey, yo, man. That's it. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out Killer Kev. You know I got him right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Killer Cat. Hey, yo, everybody in the chat, get that nigga Franks, you heard? Get that nigga donuts. Get that nigga donuts and Franks, you hear me?
They hear you.
That nigga taco.
Look. Look. You think they hear you?
Yeah, get that nigga Zeke tacos, Franks, you heard? At the end of that shit, get my heart.
Look, they lit it up.
Bad Franks in the heart. Fuck out of here.
Yo, this is crazy, bro.
I hope Zeke Black is looking at your chat.
He's here. He was wrong. I don't care if you don't know me. When he get mad, that dumb shit come out.
That Frank gonna come out your mouth. Get mad at that. That's my brother. Me and my brother gonna go through it. Talk about, yo, the nigga say, oh, I don't like that gay shit. He get mad at Wildcat and kiss and make up. I said, oh,
Huh?
yo, nigga violated, son.
What he said? Oh. Man, listen, look.
I can't see.
See it?
What is that, bananas?
Nah, Frank's. He got everything. Donuts, Frank, tacos. It's lit up here. Yeah, yeah.
That shit is, I told you it was gonna be lit.
Hey, yeah.
That shit is lit right now.
That shit is lit right now. That thing got.
Yo,
I
your topic should be Zeke Frank food out. You heard? Zeke Frank franked out.
Yeah.
Nigga, Zeke Frank is now on.
Yeah, I see it.
His name is Zeke Black.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. Where my boy Iraq at?
Well, I ain't see Iraq 152 on my shit neither.
Nah, he came in a little while ago.
He was on today?
Yeah, he came in. He was in here a little while ago. He was in here a little while ago.
Yo, Wayno still up there? That nigga Wayno be. That nigga Wayno's a sniper.
The way was a sniper for real.
That nigga came in and was like, yo, y'all motherfuckers got that nonsense out. You know we being monitored. I was like, oh shit. Let me get my last shots in. That nigga and bounce, you heard? Right in front of police. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, yo. I was dying laughing because he come Wayno put mad mics up. He put mad mics up and he put mad laughing faces. Yeah, Wayno's in there. Oh, look. Look, he just put, you never know there, boy.
He said what?
Wayno said, you never know there, boy.
It's right.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yo, this is crazy, bro. We on the late night. What time is it?
Yeah.
105. Oh. I gotta go, y'all. Salute, man. Salute everybody in the chat.
Oh, you gotta go? You gotta work tomorrow?
Yeah. I go to work. I go to work in another like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
This shit litty too.
yeah, I know. But salute everybody. I love y'all. I'm coming back on tomorrow. I'm gonna do 2 joints. I'm gonna do one early in the day. I'm gonna do one in the nighttime, man. I gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody. Shout out Killer Kev in the building. Killer Kev. Killer
Word
Kev.
up, Killer Kev in the house.
No,
Shout out
it's
to Zeke Frank ass nigga. Shout out to Zeke Frank. Oh, thank y'all for the support for the Frank stand. For Zeke, you heard?
fat. You know what I'm saying? Salute everybody. I love y'all. Thank everybody for coming through, man. Peace. Tomorrow we got 3 law cases and I think I got somebody asked me a question. I gotta hit y'all back. Stay up, everybody. I know how we do. Right.